Man. So we got a corn storage update. We do these periodically. I don't know how that sun looks. So about 3 years ago now, a little over 3 years ago, so it's been more than 3 years ago, a mag we were involved with at the time stored a bunch of corn up here. And this was right at the onset of COVID, or right after the onset of COVID, I'm not sure. But it's been about 3 years as far as I can tell. And what they did was they just bought a bunch of barrels. They put barrel liners in the barrels and then filled it with field corn from a local source and put oxygen absorbers in most of them and hand warmers in some. At various times in these videos I've reported different things because the barrels I'd opened had different things in them. But it was some mixture of oxygen absorbers and hand warmers, which I think are just oxygen absorbers. So don't quote me on any of this, but it was a minimalist approach to corn storage. So here you go, after 3 years of sitting, and you see how they've been stored this whole time. They've just been sitting out here in the northeast Georgia weather, freezing in the winter, baking in the summer, the humidity being what the humidity is down here. Now, most of the barrels are tied, the bags are tied. So there is some attempt at humidity control. But 3 years in, this is what we got. Looks good. Let's taste it. Field corn. Yum. Let's see how the chickens like it. They don't seem too excited. Oh, come on, you dummies. You gonna make me look bad on camera? Stupid chickens. Let's try one more. No, huh? Dumbass. It's camera shy. Has performance anxiety. It's a terrible thing when your cock has performance anxiety. Woo! That might have been one too far. Anyway, all right, there you go. So after 3 years with minimal prep, corn's still good. There's not much else you can say about that. We're not big fans of corn. We don't eat a lot of corn. But if we were hungry, we would. So what do we got here? We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We still got 13 and a half barrels of this shit to go. We can't feed too much of it to the cow or she gets diarrhea. She loves the stuff though. It's crack cocaine to her. She'd trade you parts of her body one piece at a time to get a little bit of corn for each one. But yeah, I don't know. You hear a bunch of different things about food storage. I think when they set these up, they were thinking, oh, it might. God, I wonder what the hell was in these barrels. Look at this shit. Nitrated aromatic ether. Yeesh. What was in this barrel I just ate out of? Same stuff. Well, whatever nitrated aromatic ether is, I just ingested some. But clearly, food can store a little bit better than they've told us, because 3 years in these barrels sitting outside and you can't tell the difference. I mean, it's dry, don't get me wrong, it's dry, which is why it's still good. But, you know, it wasn't treated for bugs. It just came right out of the field. In fact, you probably saw all the burdock seed pods down in there. Yeah, it just came straight out of the field. Little Missy is excited. Yeah. Went right into those barrels, and then the barrels got some amount of oxygen absorbers, and then they just got tied. 3 years in, it's still good. Can't tell any difference. So there you go, man. Store some food, even if it's something like corn. Because what, a 50-pound bag of corn is, gosh, I haven't had to buy corn in a while, as you can imagine. But a 50-pound bag of corn is not expensive. And with some minimal effort, you can get it to last for years at least. All right, there you go, man. We appreciate you.